Welcome back to another video, everyone. I hope you're all well today, and I am going to be talking about my top 5 characters out of the Medal series and why. Before we get right into the video, I just want to say a big thank you for all the support on my videos. It really does mean a lot to me, and it's really made my year and how much views and subscribers we got in this year. So once again, thank you very much. Right, let's get straight into the video. First off, coming in at number 5 is other than BK with Dark Ball. Now we know that BK used to be a bully to Kenta and tried to bully, but what I liked about BK is, and his story, is that he saw that Kenta lost to Hikaru, and Kenta was really upset, and BK was still acting tough at the time, but what I really liked is he decided to help Kenta and help him improve in his battles and get revenge back at Hikaru, and that just shows of how much of a big heart BK truly has. And BK obviously decided that he wanted to help and not continue to be a bully forever, and he wanted to change. And I liked how BK tried in his battles as well, and I honestly wish that he won more battles. I think he deserved more, and over time he actually looked up to Jinga and respected Jinga, even though BK was always a big fan of Kyoya. But especially when Kyoya destroyed BK in his battles, when BK left the gang team as well, and also as BK actually started to respect Jinga too, which I really like that. And that's why BK deserves to be in my top 5. Right, moving on to number 4. Then King from Metal Fury. Reason I chose King is because I liked how much of a tough opponent he was with people. I liked that he had so much fun Bey battling, and I really loved his friendship with Masamune, especially after Chris destroyed Masamune in the Beaster Island battle, and King really wanted to get revenge on Chris so bad, and they went full power, and Jinga stopped it, unfortunately, as I would have really loved to have seen a full-on clash between King and Chris. But also, what else I liked about King is that when Masamune found out he wasn't a legendary blader, I liked how King said that it doesn't matter, and Beyblade is all about fun, and you can still come stronger even if you are a legendary blader or not. And that's spot on words from King. So, and he really grew on me too. So W King. Moving on to number 3, we have other than Tsubasa. Now, Tsubasa used to work for the Dark Nebula for Doji, but he actually wasn't evil. I liked that he was going undercover for the WBBA and never meant to act like a villain. I liked how that he went undercover tasks like sneaking into offices and grabbing information. I also liked how Tsubasa was a chilled out guy, not silly and immature. I found him a really smart dude, and I also liked his connection with you and Gang Galaxy. I also loved the arc when he was processed by the Dark Power. I think it really added a good storyline for Tsubasa, and I loved how he overcame it and went back to himself. And my favourite battle of Tsubasa was him versus Argo with Ray Gill. I loved how Tsubasa put him in his place. That was an absolute W, and that's why I put Tsubasa at number 3. Moving on to number 2. Now, the reason I put this character at number 2 is because he's a lot of people's favourite character, and as much as I love him, I want to choose someone else for my number 1. But anyway, we have the legend and champion himself, Jinga Hagane with Pegasus. I really liked how Jinga wanted to have fun with Bey battles, even if you lose or win. I love how Jinga always talked about Blader Spirit and told everyone to believe in yourself no matter what. I loved how Jinga wasn't afraid of anyone, and he would take on anyone that wanted to battle him. Jinga would always put them in their places, and I loved that Jinga saved the world from Nemesis. That battle was absolutely crazy. I loved that Jinga respected everyone and wanted to be friends with everyone. I loved how he also master his bays as well and special moves. I found that epic, and that's why I love Jinga. He's a really good character that I do definitely miss a lot, and it would be cool if he came back one day. Who knows? And moving on to my last one of this video is going to be Masamune. For me watching Masamune when I was a kid, I really enjoyed his character development at first. Him and Jinga didn't get along, and Masamune was always trying to say, I'm the new champion. I found it funny that Masamune and Jinga used to argue with each other, but I loved Masamune wanted to be like Jinga and found it really cool that he watched Battle Bladers on the TV. I also loved his Bey-Spider as well. I also really enjoyed about Masamune when he lost to Chao back in Metal Masters, and Masamune went into the mountains and that old guy trained him different stuff, and loved how focused Masamune was in the training. And I loved that he got his revenge on Chao in the first round of the World Championships, kicking it off with Masamune being the first one to win for his team and out of the World Championships too. I also really enjoyed how Masamune and Jinga got close together as mates and started working together in team battles, like how they faced Kiyoya and Newe and ending it off. I loved Masamune backstory with his old friends Toby and Zio, how they used to live together in the USA, training at Team Dungeon Gym together. I really enjoyed the friendship between the three of them, even though there were problems like Zio thinking Masamune abandoned them in that, which I did see how Zio felt, and I could see that at the end of Battle Masters that Masamune had to go separate ways from Jingle, which I found sad, but I see why. And overall, I just loved Masamune as a character, how he never gave up. He honestly deserved to win more battles, like I said with BK at the start. Well, that's going to be an end on this video. I hope you all enjoyed this of me talking about my favourite characters. If you loved any of these characters out of the video, or any characters from the Metal series, please comment down below, as I would love to read them. Thank you for all watching, and I hope to see you in my next video soon. Also, I know it's Christmas soon, so happy holidays to everyone as well. I hope you all have a nice time with your family and friends, whoever. Anyway, I'll be sure to have my next video soon, and I'll see you guys all later. Goodbye.